Previously on Fiesta in a Box, we had Hannah and Andre go head-to-head in the kitchen. So today is going to be our final episode, and for that, we have some really special guests coming up.
Fiestas represent the culture and values of the Philippines. Fun-loving people gather in the streets to dance, pay tribute to their town's history, and of course, to eat. Since we can't party just yet, we want to help keep these traditions alive by bringing them indoors and having your favorite people battle it out in the kitchen. This is Fiesta in a Box.
Since today is the final episode of Season 1 of Fiesta in a Box, we thought we'd make it slightly different by inviting two highly respected celebrity chefs. The first is a multi-awarded, best-selling author and advocate for beautiful and simple Filipino cooking, Chef Tatung. And cooking with him is my good friend, surfer, chef, Bacolod bred, and fur father, Chef JP Anglo.
It's okay naman, reserve lang.
Reserve lang.
Okay, it's awkward silence.
Yeah.
All right, hi guys.
Hey, Erwan.
Hello.
So you guys know each other previously?
No.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Have you ever cooked together?
First time.
We've done events together.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
But not in one
Yeah,
kitchen table.
yeah.
I think it's a cool combination because I feel like what you guys do is very different. So maybe Chef Tatung, tell us a little about Simple and what is the ethos behind what you're doing.
Actually, Simple started like a few years ago, and it was a time when everybody was into like molecular gastronomy and all that. And for people to be thought of as a good cook, you had to be able to do all these tricks. And I felt that, to be able to become a good cook, what's the most important is that you're able to feed people delicious food. And you don't have to do all this, explosive stuff to do that. So I tried to make it as simple as possible. So I was like being a chef, but not trying to be a chef at the same time so that people would resonate more to what I was doing. So that's what I did.
Nice. And so how many cookbooks have you written?
I've written 4, and my fifth one is coming out on August.
How many cookbooks have you written?
Nothing. we were talking about it.
Yeah. Which brings me to the point in terms of how different you are. So JP, obviously, I mean, you're known for Sarsa, for the kitchens that you've set up in Bacolod and everything. What's your kind of take on Filipino food?
I got this hashtag that I love using right now. It's Filipino food forward. It's not reinventing Filipino food, it's just pushing it. We're using the same ingredients, but just different, I guess, adding a new cooking technique or just doing it properly, like what Chef said. Simple cooking done right. If you need to braise it for 5 hours, braise it for 5 hours, no shortcuts. And then just give it your own little twist towards the end. That's why I love to cook and I love to feed people.
Well, you're from Bacolod, so Bacolod, Sinulog, probably one of the biggest one, and probably one of the other biggest ones is Mascara.
Yeah.
Is it something that you've experienced before? You've probably cooked through those festivals?
I experience it a lot because I used to run this bar, and of course during the festival, everyone would go there, and I was a bit of after being a chef, you remove the chef jacket and you become a Jiro, and like what,
I was about to say, you remove the chef jacket and then what?
No, I mean, you put on the party,
I know it's a bar,
shirt.
but chill out, JP.
No, like what Chef was saying earlier, that you're around people, it's my way of giving. You make sure that they have a great time since it's a festival. Everyone's in a festive mode, and everyone's just happy. And when everyone's happy, they eat well, we cook well, and everyone wins.
The one we're doing today is Kadayawan, which is in Davao. And Davao obviously is very famous for its seafood, for its tuna specifically. So today we're going to be making a dish, and I'll show you a quick video about Kadayawan, and a dish that's famously made quite a lot in Davao.
Life, nature, an abundant harvest, and the serenity of living. Things to be grateful for. And yes, there's a festival that celebrates them all, the Kadayawan Festival. Kadayawan comes from the Mandaya word madayaw, which means good, valuable, superior, and beautiful. It started as a small tribal gathering at the foot of Mount Apo when natives performed rituals in honor of their deities, Manama and Bulan, to thank them for a bountiful harvest. The festival also pays tribute to the Lumad, a collective group of indigenous people living in the city. In the 70s, these tribes were encouraged to showcase their Thanksgiving rituals in a festival called Apo Duwaling, named after the three natural wonders in the region, Mount Apo, Durian, and Waling Waling. In the 80s, the festival was renamed Kadayawan and eventually became known as the mother of all Mindanao festivals. Kadayawan transforms Davao into a city of colors every August, treating locals and tourists alike to crazy wonderful festivities such as the Indak-Indak sa Kadalanan or street dancing, the Pamulak Kadayawan, a floral parade, the Hiyas ng Kadayawan, a beauty pageant in search of the Davaoeña who embraces her culture, and the Dula and Sayaw Kadayawan, where the 11 tribes share their cultural heritage through elaborate dances. Apart from all these activities, what brings people together during this fiesta is the food, and one dish in particular stands out, the Tuna Pakfry. It's so good, every bite is irresistible.
So it is crispy on the outside, but when you bite it, you get the chewy consistency of the tuna buntot.
It's so fascinating to look at the culture of it because buntot is like offcuts. When you say offcuts, like tinatapon lang. And here in Davao, we managed to make it into a dish that we're proud of.
With the Tuna Pakfry and the Kadayawan, it's a mouthful of experiences that's flavorful, bold, and fresh every time. How will Chef JP and Chef Tatung transport us to Davao with their take on this famous dish? Let's find out in today's special episode of Fiesta in a Box.
Have you guys made pakfry before, or at
Yeah.
least tasted the dish?
Yeah. I've tried it.
I haven't.
Not yet?
This is my first time.
I feel like this is the kind of dish that would be really up your alley in terms of something you can serve in a restaurant.
Yeah.
So the plan here is, like I mentioned a while ago, it's slightly different from our other show since this is the finale episode. So you guys will collaborate on making a tuna pakfry. You're gonna look at doing the pakfry maybe in a more traditional way, and then we'll just get inventive and modern with the whatever's around.
Sidings around it.
So this is non-rehearsed. They've never actually cooked together.
Yeah.
And if you haven't cooked with JP, Chef Tatung, good luck. He is a whirlwind in the kitchen. It's incredible. And I'm really excited to see what you guys will be doing. So let's move to the kitchen and get this going. You guys ready, Chef JP?
Ready.
Chef Tatung, ready? Oh, my gong's broken. Happy Fiesta.
Ito siya, very simple yung gagawin natin sa pakfry. It's very traditional na sa Visayas and Mindanao. So papaksiyo mo siya, then piprituhin. So we're going to do like the adobo style na paggawa. So actually, parang siyang magiging confit. No? So we'll just slow cook it in the oil and vinegar mixture. Yan. So ito pang kaliskis natin, kutsara lang.
Oh. Gaano katagal, Chef, yung pag-braise?
Siguro mga 45 minutes. Kasi yung loob nito kasi, para siyang pata ng baboy. So it's really very tough. So you really have to braise it a good amount of time para the collagen breaks down.
Alright, sige, Chef. I'll do the sidings of our dish.
Sige.
And
So this is going to be fun. So parang we'll probably make like a plate or a platter with this siguro and whatever goes with it.
yeah.
Sige, ganon.
Okay. For now, I'll just slice everything and then
Yeah.
we'll talk
Figure
along
it
the way.
out.
Yeah.
Sige.
Okay.
I'm scoring the fish so it cooks faster and I just have to get started with this because it takes a bit of time to get done. That's it. We're gonna do a very simple way. Just put it in the oil, our suka, black pepper.
I was like, I saw this, then I saw, ooh, there's peeled ginger. Then when I touched it, it's durian.
You like durian ba?
Oh, I don't like durian.
Yeah.
So I will give this to you.
Yeah, I love durian. So this will be my snack while I cook.
Garlic.
Garlic, parang adobo lang siya.
Oh. Are you gonna do the rice next, Chef?
Yeah, I'll prepare the rice.
We're making a coconut rice.
Paano ka ba magsaing, Jay? Do you measure with your fingers or do you use it with the cup?
Fingers.
Ako, inuutos ko lang eh. So this is cooking. It's gonna be very nice. I'll just add a little bit of, yan ko ng dalawa. Yan. Ito yung matagal nating antayin.
Oo.
Chef,
Yes?
tanong ko lang po, ano po yung balak niyong gawin sa rice? Parang, or isasaing niyo lang siya?
Saing siya, but I'm preparing, hinahanda ko lang itong mga spices ko, aromatics to add there.
Coconut
I see.
rice.
So coconut rice.
Coconut rice, okay.
But I wanted to add durian. Di na ako kumakain ng durian. Kumakain ka ba ng durian?
Yes, definitely. oo.
Sige, chef, gawin mo. Okay lang ako.
Si Chef JP hindi daw kumakain ng durian.
Oo, hindi.
Guys, let me tell you, he was more talkative yesterday, but he's super shy today. Because he's scared to ask you guys some questions.
No, ask away.
Go.
Sige na, chef.
Paano ko po pasasagutin yung crush ko?
Ay, ito tanungin mo.
Knowing you, you're gonna go two directions with this. Either you're making a coconut cream type of sauce,
Yeah.
or you're gonna make an oil-based kind of like chili sambal.
Yeah.
So what direction are you taking?
See, because I'm working with Chef Tatung, and I also need to sort of like collaborate with him, so that's why I don't want to. I'm just sort of like just feeling him out, feeling, you know,
But you
the
don't have to
ingredients.
worry because I'm just doing the basic stuff and all the...
Okay, I'll fire away then. Okay. I'm just joking. Yeah, I think I want to make a sort of like a salsa out of the onions and maybe the tamarind. And I want to make a jam for the dried anchovies. Maybe we
you
could
don't have to use all of it. I know you like to use like
everything.
everything.
No, but it helps when when you have a wife that tells you stop,
Yeah. Reduce,
Yeah.
edit.
too much.
Yeah.
Everything's too strong already. Like, okay.
All right, we'll leave you guys to it.
Okay.
See? Relax. Relax.
Lychee?
Durian?
No.
Add the coconut last.
Nice.
Please, if it's a good one. Tamis.
So I'm just making some fried garlic with the skin, and then I'm gonna use it as a topping later. And then after that, I'm gonna add some bay leaf just to flavor my oil, and then I'll finish it off with the Julius.
I'm just reducing the coconut milk. So when I add it to the rice, it's gonna have a rendered coconut fat.
This kind of reminds me of like a Ninong Rai hack. Flavored garlic, bay leaf, and put it over peanuts. Parang something he would do.
So you're saying this is a Visayan technique?
Yeah,
So because I've always seen it like where you cook
separately.
you boil in vinegar and
Yeah,
water
yeah.
and then you deep fry.
Yeah.
So here for me this is super interesting. So you
Fast.
put the oil and
Yeah,
the vinegar
like
together.
rendered, yeah.
Okay. It's like a confit
Confit, yeah,
almost,
exactly,
right?
exactly.
And does it get crispy as well?
Yeah, very crispy.
And JP, where are you at now?
I'm frying the dilis, or
Okay.
the dried anchovies, and I flavored it with some lemongrass and ginger.
So you've always been a texture guy, I know, right?
I love
So you have crunchy garlic. So that's gonna be like your toppings and stuff.
Yeah.
Can I ask you what your sauce is gonna be?
Yeah, because traditionally we have, Chef, traditionally, what's the sauce for the,
Suka, toyo,
yeah, so
calamansi.
I see some capers, why not? I'll fry some capers.
Dapat, sorry. Mali yung cue. I'll just add the rendered coconut cream to the rice and just transfer it here to infuse the flavor of banana leaves into the rice as well.
Red onion salsa, some tomatoes, salted egg.
And then Chef Tatung, you have
Like a
pineapple.
pineapple and lychee.
So like a
Sauce.
sweeter salsa.
Whoa, it's really thick. Put some vinegar and some patis.
Good job, guys. All right, we're gonna start with Chef Tatung. If you can kind of explain the elements that you put on your tuna
So
Pakfry.
this is just very like a traditional Mindanao rice, like a cuning. So it's like coconut rice with turmeric. Of course, pineapples. I made a pineapple lychee, like a salsa. So it's more like a fruity kinilaw, di ba? And of course, the Pakfry. No? So it's the tuna tail, buntot ng sirena. And yeah, just put some chopped cilantro and leeks. That's all. Very simple, straightforward. And sukang tuba.
JP?
Just made a bunch of condiments around the tuna. Let's start off with these tomato onion salsa. Put the fried capers on the side just in case you don't want it. Of course, us Filipinos, we always have salted egg with our salsa. This is just crispy anchovies, and then there's a coconut jam vinegar sauce underneath. It's sort of like a surprise. Then we have two condiments. Just shrimp paste with fried onions, then crab fat with fried ginger, and then I love fried garlic, so just fried garlic. Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, sobrang excited na ako. Like, kanina pa talaga. Like, tinitingnan ko yung mga techniques na pwede kong nakawin eh. For the lack of better term.
You saying while you were cooking, 'cause he feels like you feel pretty new to the whole industry, right?
Oh, yeah. Oo.
So what were you thinking watching these guys cook?
Hindi ko ma-explain eh. Like, nandun lang ako, nanonood talaga ako, and tinitingnan ko yung mga, even the simplest things, you know, like how you smash the garlic, it really shows experience. I mean, the confidence dun sa pagluluto. Alam nila yung ginagawa talaga nila, and I can't say the same for me. Ano, parang 90% of the time, just winging it. Ano, bahala na kung anong kalabasan, di ba?
Cool. Okay,
So
let's eat. I feel like this is such a colorful, like of all the dishes, other dishes that we did in all the other episodes, we're like one dish, right? Except that when both of us cooked. So this really does feel like a fiesta. So I feel like when you eat in a fiesta, there's always a bunch of stuff on the table.
Yeah.
And Filipinos, we love to eat with everything on our plates. Okay, let me try the tuna. That's kind of like the star here.
It's like eating the trotters.
I was about to say, it already feels like that, yeah.
Sorry, inuna ko yung kanin.
I was sitting down and someone said, oh yeah, try the pork.
Yeah.
That first spoonful,
Yeah.
I would have thought it was pork.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I never, right?
Sarap, no?
Because texturally it feels like that. Wow,
I like it that it was cooked in oil
Yeah.
and vinegar.
that's so good.
It's freaking good.
I had no idea that the tail had so much like collagen texture.
Nakawin ko rin to.
Oh, go ahead. Diba? But imagine if you didn't know how to cook that, hindi mo makain din. I think it would be so tough. Goes
Yeah.
well, di ba?
Yeah.
I would have totally boiled it first. That would have been me. I would have braised it in vinegar and whatever. But I don't think you'd have that same.
Yeah. All the flavor of the tuna will go to the water which you discard. So sayang.
Sayang.
So ito, it's very intense. Everything goes back to the tuna as in, you know.
And then all the side dishes, JP makes a lot of sense. Because I didn't realize this was going to be so like fatty and intense. So all your elements of like salty bites, acidity, the pineapple salsa, it makes a lot of sense in the mouth.
This is super interesting para sa akin. Yung latek na...
Yung purposeful
Pero
accidents.
dapat ang recipe dito, di mo i-share. Kasi confy eh.
Tama. We're supposed to be like tasting, but we're literally having lunch. Ninong Rai, by the way.
Sorry kami muna. Sarap.
Beautiful dish. Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
This is a really good last episode. Fist bumps. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Hindi pa ako tapos.
Thank you, sir. I always love seeing two chefs cook together. The result is always absolutely amazing, and that tuna pakfry is something that I could keep eating over and over again. This is kind of a sad day because it is our last episode. I really hope that you guys enjoyed all the work that we put behind this series. It was so much fun to do, and if you guys want to see a season 2, we can make it happen. Just clamor for it in the comments below. Let us know what you loved about it, and we'll really make sure to come back with a much stronger season 2. At the end of the day, the purpose of this show was to bring the fiestas to your screen so that we don't forget this really important part of our cultural heritage. Thank you guys for watching Fiesta in a Box, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.